Had to take.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, we apologize for it, but appreciate y'all for sticking with us. Um, y'all ready for the next topic?
Yes.
1 second.
Yep, I see it.
Yeah, I see they got it now.
Let's roll.
So again, thank y'all so much for your patience and sticking with us. We back. Let's get into some more topics. So we was talking about Dylan Brooks, Ja, and the rest of the Grizzlies and how they failed to take care of business. So let's go ahead and move on to the next first round game. Let's talk about the Kings and the Warriors. Game 7.
Kings Warriors, man. I think the series changed slightly when Fox had the finger injury, man. He didn't to me
That's
it didn't
fair.
seem
That's,
like
that's fair.
yeah.
That is very
Nah,
fair to say.
I'm not saying that Golden State, because Golden State been there. You have to give them the benefit of a doubt. But when after Fox had that injury, man, it didn't seem like he was himself, and we already know that he the engine of that squad. You know what I'm saying? And Harrison Barnes, bro.
Yeah, he
Far as-
played terrible.
He played terrible.
See why that
Game-
man got KD, huh?
Yeah, game. but they won one with him though. You know what I'm saying? But you would have got KD. Anybody would have got KD. But yeah, man, I think the Kings are coming. But y'all do notice, like every time a young team, every time before they get to like the Western Conference Finals or Eastern Conference Finals, get to the championship,
Oh, yeah.
they always had them growing pains. They go
Yeah,
to the
they-
playoffs,
they
they get
bounce.
knocked out,
They got-
maybe first, second round. Then the next year they might make it to the Western Conference or the East Conference Finals, and then they finally get over the hump. Some of them, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And so I think the Kings is starting to be in that phase where they might advance next year a little bit further.
I mean, but they did what I thought they would do. I said before, I told y'all before the season, I was like, hey, the Kings going to be in the playoffs. Because
Yeah.
you can see the talent on the team. You can see when they got Sabonis at the end of the year, last year, like how him and Fox was gelling. So, like, we knew that was coming. But I think we all picked Warriors to win this joint.
At the 2 games, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I
I
thought
was flip flopping because I couldn't tell.
I couldn't tell,
I ain't
man.
gonna lie to you because I really thought that they were gonna run them off the court. But at the end of the day, players make the difference, bro.
Right, yeah.
And one got an ascending superstar in De'Aaron Fox, and one got a bona fide megastar.
Right.
And Steph Curry.
No,
It's just
I probably
that's
would
what
have
makes the difference at the end of the day. Bro.
I probably would have felt different if they didn't get the 2 at home.
Yeah.
Once I seen them get the 2 at home, I was like, okay.
Okay.
So remember we said that, I was like, bro,
Right,
if
right,
they win, if they don't get these next 2, I think Golden State in trouble. But once I seen them get the 2 back at the crib, I was like, all right.
Facts.
But see, when they
round.
when they lost the first 2, they lost at the Kings. You know what I'm saying? They lost at Sacramento. So I was like, okay, Golden State pretty much on par. They've been losing on the road. They've been a horrible road team. So I'm thinking they on par. And then another thing I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, the Kings got the home floor advantage.
Right, yeah.
So I'm thinking, all right, so if Golden State can't win in Sacramento, that's gonna put them in trouble.
Right.
And so when they lost them first 2 games, I'm like, so they basically on par for what they've been doing the whole season.
Right.
Winning at home and then bombing the games on the road. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it gave me confidence. Like, I think Sacramento gonna pull it out.
Right.
But the boys, they vets, man.
Yeah.
They vets.
I mean, at the end of the day, players make series, bro.
Yeah.
And when you got one of the greatest to ever do it at his size and position or whatnot, it just makes a difference, man. Like, you can't be going in there half-assed or whatnot,
Right.
thinking that you're going to get over on one of the GOATs.
Can't knock that experience.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he definitely one of the GOATs. Like, he's the greatest shooter we ever seen.
Right.
So look, since we talking about Steph, me and Mone had a conversation earlier. Do y'all think Steph is a top 10 all-around player
I've been
in the league
Top
today
10.
and in the past?
All
like
time.
Talking about all
like all
time.
time.
Yeah, I've been saying
Yep.
that. I've been saying that.
Yep.
I didn't
said
have
that
them.
when
I didn't have them there at
I
first,
said
but
that when he won
nah.
the trip last year.
Yeah, that's when we
Yeah,
had
said
it there.
that
But then
last
after I seen that, just to solidify my argument.
Yeah.
I don't know who got to go, but somebody got to get up out of
Yeah,
there.
somebody.
Yeah, I
So
think.
Name.
Can we I say, can we take a minute to name them?
Yeah.
All right. So top 10.
Yeah, we on YouTube, Zach.
Top 10 all time.
Thanks, bro.
What's up, Big Riddick?
Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Russell, Magic Johnson, Wilt Chamberlain,
Gone.
Yeah, you take Will off.
Larry Bird, Shaq, Tim Duncan,
Gone.
Kobe.
Tim Duncan gone?
I can make an argument.
This about to be a long. All right, cool.
I take Will off.
But I'm definitely taking Will off.
Yeah, Will-
I feel like Wilt
It's
was
something,
good.
it's something to say about him. It's something to say.
Yeah.
He's like the greatest power forward of all time.
Yeah.
When we talk about greatest shooter, like this dude changed the entirety of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I don't,
Like, what significant contribution did Tim Duncan have other than playing for the Spurs?
Now, I
He
also
had
want to
records
point out
like anything.
this list is the NBA 75
Yes, it is.
greatest players of all time list. So,
Right.
off of that list,
I got you, Bronson, at the end. It's in the chat, G.
I don't want to argue about the top 10 today, man. So, all right, cool.
you don't want to argue it?
Nah, not today.
So, you would leave Wilt in there?
Nah, we can take him out. I'm agree.
Yeah.
I don't want to go, because last time we did this, bro, I think you was just on that subject for like probably like 25 minutes
No,
alone.
just take one person out, boy, step in. It's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will go. That's it.
Will definitely go.
Yeah, he go,
He-
bro.
He's out.
Right?
Now, according to the 75 list, Steph is actually 15 on that list.
Yeah.
They got KD above
Yeah,
him
he's
at 13, I believe.
Yeah, KD got to go now. Now he got to go. Yeah, I didn't say that at first.
Nah, you did. You did.
I wanted KD in there,
Yeah, he in
but
trouble.
got,
He in trouble right now.
He got to go.
Well, since we're talking about KD, let's talk about the Suns.
He got to go, man.
Hey, what?
He got to go, man.
So, since we're talking about the Suns, man, y'all think they gonna make a comeback against Denver?
No.
The sun is setting between 4 and 5.
The sun is setting.
The sun is setting between 4 and 5. I was gonna say between 4 and 6, but I ain't too confident, man.
Yeah, they point
Because
guard, they
last
point
game-
guard are patient.
Last game, you only got 4 points from your bench. That was it. Your entire bench unit only gave you 4 points. That is a terrible sign because if KD and Devin Booker don't be great, you can't win. I don't know any teams that's ever won like that.
Nah.
When you have two players that got to be great, we saw it last year in the finals. You got 2 players that need to be great, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
And hardly ever when you got 2 ball dominant players that need to be great, are they ever great at the same time?
Yo,
So I just don't know. And then there's another thing that's hurting the Suns that nobody talks about. I haven't heard any of the pundits talk about it yet, and I could be wrong, so correct me if I am. The lack of 3-point attempts on the Suns is crazy to me.
3-point attempts.
Yeah, they don't attempt like in the first half. In the first half of last game, I think they only attempted like 4 or 5 or something.
Okay.
Yeah, like they only attempt. They're not attempting that many threes, and then when they attempt, they're not making them.
Right.
But when you're not doing that, it's fine to take the mid range jump shot. But Denver coming down and they jacking them up.
Yeah.
Right.
They might get up 40 threes a game.
And
Yeah.
then
Analytics.
Then on top of all that, you playing a team, bro.
Yeah,
Them boys
Man.
good. Them boys good
Thanks,
from top to
yeah,
bottom,
thanks,
bro.
Zach.
Yeah.
They good from top to bottom, man.
Denver is an amazing team.
They are,
Yeah,
man. They are. I
team.
thought they was frauds, man. I was like, man,
Team,
they ain't hitting on that, man.
Yeah,
I don't know about that,
Then,
man.
then last game, what did we see? Their very last game we saw them. Monday?
Yeah.
We saw the whole team not be great, but Jokic is.
Jokic went
Right.
off.
Well,
And then
39
game one
and,
was flipped.
39 points.
Game one, he was average at best, and then the team picked it up.
Well, he ended up having 39 points and
16 boards. Yeah.
16 rebounds. Bro, they only had 90-something points.
Right.
Yeah.
The man scored a third of your points.
Right.
He scored a third of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, he him, bro. He that dude, man.
Understand what you talking about when you talking about, yo, put some respect on
Yeah,
him.
he is, man.
Like, when you,
That's why, everybody was like, Joel should get MVP, which shout out to Joel Embiid for getting MVP.
yeah, shout out.
But
shout out,
definitely a strong argument could have been made that Jokic could have got 3 in a row.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but, the other guys won it twice already.
Right, yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, dude.
And you could have gave it to Joe last year.
Yeah, you could have gave it to him last year. He was dominant.
Yeah.
He was dominant. Okay,
Yep.
if we went stat by stat, it's hard for me to put him over Greek and Jokic because it was so similar.
Right.
But you talking about impact, all that other stuff, whatever they measure it by,
Yeah.
okay, I got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So moving right along, Heat versus the Knicks.
Yeah.
Who y'all got?
Them niggas is in trouble.
Yeah, bro. They struggled
The
to
Knicks,
win.
they struggled to win a game.
They won by
Jimmy
6 without Jimmy playing. That's a
I
bad.
don't,
That's a
man.
bad. And Julius Randle put up 25, 26, something like that.
But hold on, Julius was hurt when Butler when they won game when Julius was out.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
I'm saying that your star player, him and Brunson,
yeah,
was on the floor.
Yeah.
Jimmy wasn't. You won by 6 points.
I know. In game 1, Jimmy was playing and Julius wasn't out. He was
Yeah,
out.
but, but there's no Brunson on that squad though.
Right.
What you mean on
It's
what
just
squad?
Jimmy.
On the Heat,
It's just Jimmy.
Yeah, I know. He got banned.
No.
No.
just
You
Jimmy.
paid him. That's your guy. You paid him.
Yeah.
He paid him. They paid him to be the second guy.
They paid him.
Well,
But he's not the guy.
Yeah, right.
Like I said, they don't got a Brunson on the team.
Right.
I don't care what the paycheck say.
They paid him, man.
What the production say.
Nah,
what the numbers
yeah.
say.
Yeah. The Knicks is in trouble, bro.
Like Brunson should have been an All-Star.
Right, yeah.
Brunson.
Like
Yeah, like
easily
legit.
should have been an All-Star.
Legit.
Legit.
Again,
And
we have to
Bam
remember.
he was a twinkle little star. He ain't been nowhere near.
We remember at one point we were like Jalen Brunson didn't deserve the money he got from the Knicks, and we watched how he
They
deserved
got
more.
a
Nigga, I
All-Star.
never said that.
They got an All. They
Well,
got
I didn't say you. I'm just saying it was said up here.
They got a-
It was said.
I said.
I ain't say that.
I said it. I
I
don't care.
said the same thing I said about Boo. Market. That's what I said.
I said
It's the
100.
market.
I said 100 mil ain't 100 mil like it used to be back in the day.
It's the market.
This new now.
You got an All-Star player for $100 million.
Yes, sir.
Boy, you stole.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good.
What they get him for like 4 years, 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4. Yeah. 4. So that's
So he 25 million.
25 million.
Yeah, he ain't, I mean,
He ain't
Yeah.
working no banks yet.
yeah. I mean, you should have worked that deal out, Dallas, because Kyrie
Yeah.
gonna cost you.
4
Kyrie
years.
talking about 50.
Yeah, yeah.
That man
50
talking
million.
about a 50 piece.
And don't know if he gonna play 50 games.
Jalen
So-
Brunson, 4 year, 104 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, 104 million. So he
Yeah.
getting, 26 a year, something like that. So yeah, that's a hell of a ball.
I can't believe Cuban fumbled the ball like that.
He ain't believing Brunson. That's it's cut and dry, dog. Because Cuban is a owner's is a player's owner,
Yeah, he
man.
don't mind paying.
Yeah. So straight up, he ain't believe in him. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, hey man, but yeah, I got the Knicks. I still think the Knicks can pull it out, man. I got the Knicks. Close though, like razor sharp.
The Knicks win if Jimmy
Sharp.
Jimmy can't get back on that court.
I think
But if
Jimmy
that
be
boy
back.
get on that court,
I think Jimmy be back.
and he half of Jimmy, they out of here.
Yeah, I think Jimmy be back.
Man, we done seen Jimmy play hurt in every playoffs, man.
Yeah.
Jimmy been hurt the whole playoff.
Yeah, I think he be back, man.
So speaking of Jimmy, is he a number 1 option on the championship team?
If he can get a number 2,
No, he's not.
if he can get a number 2 option,
He ain't.
Normally I'll argue, but I'm gonna let them two do it.
He's not. Okay. So check it out. This is my thing. This is why I'm saying this, right? It's no knock on Jimmy in his game, right? But I put this in the group this week, and a lot of people put out players that where Jimmy had, I think Damian Lillard was one of the guys they threw out.
Who's that?
If Jimmy Butler.
No, you said what was the guy?
Damian Lillard.
Who's
He
that?
raps.
Oh, he
Come
raps.
on, man.
Dame Dollar.
Come on,
Dame
man.
Dollar. Yeah,
Come on,
I do.
man.
You know he got a nice little flow.
Come on, man. They said if Dame went over there, then Jimmy could win the championship, right? My argument was, well, if Dame goes over there, in my opinion, you might think I'm wrong. If Dame went over there, Dame is the best player on that team, in my opinion. Why do I say that? Is because I think Jimmy shows up a lot in the playoffs. Dame shows up all the time. Dame from game 1 on, I seen it through the playoffs. When they got knocked out, it wasn't because of Dame. Dame was Dame all the time. Jimmy don't do that. He's not that. And that's why I don't think he hit superstar status. Couldn't he have superstar status games? He can. But I don't think he would ever win a championship as the guy. I think he has to have a guy with him. And if we put one of those top guys on his team, he's no longer the number 1 option. That was my only, you know, that was my thought on the process. Some people disagree. Oh, he can win if you put such and such on this team. If you put I remember before Harden went over there, they was talking about him going to Philly. But if he went to Philly, then that's Embiid's team. You get what I'm saying? He's still not the best player. So what I was saying, I just don't think he can be the guy on a champion. I still don't think he can. Not even this year.
Not to interrupt you, let me read Conrad's comment. He said, y'all stop saying Cuban didn't believe in Brunson. He tried to sign that man. Brunson's goddad is a Knicks head. Dude and his family said he wanted to go home.
No, okay.
Come on, man. Come on. Okay. What are reports of the contract y'all put in front of him? That's what I want to know. Because numbers talk BS walk, man.
And I know the number. They only offered him like $52.
Come on.
$52 million in the extension.
Yeah, come on, man.
Something like that. Yeah, they offer him the money now.
Conrad, you could try to defend the man all you do. What he put on the table?
Right. Put that same
What he put on the table,
like,
man?
We
Come on, man.
You know what happened.
Shea, back to your point, you were saying, what you want to say, Shea?
So we had the thing like into the Philly thing, you said, right? Joel and Jimmy was on that team. We all watched them playoffs. Y'all tell me who had the ball in their hand in the fourth quarter. Who was winning the game?
Jimmy.
So who's the number one option?
Jimmy. He had the ball down the stretch. Yeah.
So, if you go look at their numbers, they both average 20 something a piece. The same thing we did with the KD Steph thing.
Yeah.
Same like 2-3 point difference. Except for this time, Jimmy had the higher points. And Embiid had the lower points. So if we go off that, Drayce said KD was the man because KD averaged 2 more points than Steph. So Jimmy had to be the man. Kawhi shoots a prayer, hits the shot.
Who's that? Who's that?
Yeah, New Balance commercial.
I got you. He the New Balance man.
New Balance man.
Yeah, I got you. The one with the weird laugh, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to let him spin.
All right,
Then
go
I'm
ahead.
going to let him spin. Go ahead.
Y'all keep talking about these random
Go
people.
ahead.
I don't know where they're coming from.
What? That's a what if. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if the man, because we could say that one or two, whatever you want to call it. Joel was somebody that put up numbers on a nightly basis.
Who?
Joel Embiid was somebody who put
Yeah.
up numbers on a nightly basis.
Yeah.
And they were one shot away from going from the finals.
Yeah.
Jimmy by himself went to a final.
Yeah.
In the bubble.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lost to freaking LeBron James and AD when AD was spazzing.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, bro, like, how can he not be he done showed us he's a number one option. In Minnesota before he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why, if you're a Jimmy fan, you would know. He don't play in the regular season because he gets hurt in the regular season. And then he's done for the playoffs. Did it in Chicago, went to Minnesota. When he was healthy, he had the boys in what, third, fourth for that?
Yeah.
Boy got hurt. They dropped down to the 6th, 7th seed or something in Minnesota. But he still took a franchise to the playoffs who hadn't been there
Ain't been
in years.
And almost ain't been back.
Right.
real?
Let me know when you're done.
Years,
Let me
bro.
know when you know. I'm gonna let you cook. Let me know when you're done.
Hey, Fitch said Jimmy doesn't have to be the number one option. He gauges the game. In Miami, he has no choice but to be.
Yeah, I get that what he's saying, but we talking about. Yeah, I get you, what you saying makes sense. What we talking about is, can he be the number one option on the championship team? I'm gonna let you finish cooking because I don't want to interrupt you.
But
Go ahead.
The thing is, we can name players that are number one options on the team. Damian Lillard, that you think is going to be number one option, ain't been nowhere near where Jimmy has been. So I don't know what you're using as number one
Whoa.
Like,
No, hold.
Like Dame ain't been to nobody final.
Hold on.
So I don't know what you're using as a number one option. That's
Now I'm gonna have to get him, and then I'm gonna have to come back over there. Not the discounted bubble championship that you discounted the Lakers for. You ain't talking about that one, all right? Because that's the only one Jimmy went to. We discounted that right here on crunch time. You discounted it. You did, bro. You did. You said they had rest. Lakers had rest, and that's why they won. I ain't gonna disagree. You discounted. I didn't discount the bubble championship. That's the only one he went to.
But I discounted. But I gotta do. And when I'm arguing with you, I gotta do like you. Yeah, bro, but they still win. So, all right, bro. Man,
But that's what you said. I didn't say
what
that. I'm using your argument against you.
I'm using what you saying. But bro, they still win. They still win.
He went to a bubble championship, right?
Wait, what you tell me?
That's what
It's a
I
championship.
said.
Right, and I'm telling
But
you
you didn't say that.
Hey, I'm telling you what you said, right?
All right.
Now said,
So
hey, he
so he
still
went.
went.
He went.
Bubble, hey, guess who was else in the bubble? They ain't been in no bubble.
They went. He went to the Western. He went to the Western Conference
He
Finals.
ain't been in no finals. Though.
He had it.
Although he had the
He
chance.
he had it.
And now you start looking. Joel Embiid ain't been to no finals. He a number one. Who name somebody else that's a number one on the squad. Jason Tatum went there and lost. Like Jimmy.
He went. He went.
Like he went and lost. Like
Devin Booker went.
Devin Booker went and lost.
He lost.
Yep. Huh?
Jokic ain't sniffed it.
Jokic ain't sniffed it. 2-time MVP.
Luka ain't sniffed it.
Luka ain't.
Yeah, he ain't.
Sniffed it. So a lot of these guys, you say number one, and then you start looking at the numbers.
What was that? The guy with
Okay,
the L?
nah.
What was his name?
Can I address Shea?
The one that be shooting.
Can I address Shea? Can I address Shea?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
now cool. Now, all you said is true, right? But this is what I want to throw out. If Jimmy is what you say he is, how come he get moved off 2 teams twice?
Because they didn't want to pay him.
Both times they didn't want to pay him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Minnesota and Philly.
Now,
not paying him.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now the close.
You seen
now-
when he whipped him up in the practice, said y'all should pay me, and left out.
Okay, he got paid him. He got to
Went
pay
to
them.
Philly, they paid Tobias.
They paid Tobias. I remember that.
2 teams.
Okay. So, but did Tobias get paid when Jimmy was trying to get a contract and they paid Tobias
You had a
first?
choice to pay.
And they paid Tobias.
Right.
So they
took the
paid.
younger guy.
So they paid Tobias. What star or superstar or whatever is not getting paid over Tobias Harris? Name one in the league. Anyone in the league that you can name that's top 15. Which one of them stars is they gonna pay Tobias over? Not one. Not one, bro.
Bro,
Is
that's
it this?
Philly
But this what I'm saying. This
Jimmy
Tobias.
got the ball.
So-
Tobias did get a big contract.
He did. Which
But then
made-
again, who else on Philly had a big contract?
Embiid, I think he
Who-
had
who
one.
else?
I don't know if it was a big
Who else?
contract, but
Who
he
had? Who else has a really big contract?
Oh, you talking about Ben?
Yeah.
Did Ben have a
He-
contract? He did have a
He
contract.
did have a contract.
It was an extension though. I don't
No,
know
it
if it was a big.
extension. I think Ben had it at that time.
I think
they
he
would
had-
get ready. Or they would get
Yeah,
ready.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they made a choice. The choice was Tobias.
They made
I
bad
ain't
choices.
knocking it.
Right.
What I'm
Yeah,
asking.
they made that choice.
Hold on. What I'm asking you
But I
is.
think they made that choice in retrospect, thinking that they got to pay Ben too.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
So
nah,
Ben-
we know they was gonna have to pay
Yeah,
Ben.
I think they
know
had
they
it
had to
on
pay
their
Ben.
mind. I
Yeah.
think they think Tobias was
So-
cheaper.
So he got
Somebody
moved
else.
twice, right? He got moved.
They ain't got nothing to do with the argument.
But and then as far yeah, it do.
No,
And then
it
as far as the argument, as far as he was closing for Embiid, hell, Chris Middleton was closing for Giannis 2-3 years in a row before they won the championship,
Hey.
and Giannis was still a man.
I just want to point out Tobias Harris got a 5-year, $180 million contract.
I thought he got 180
Where's the
million.
production?
Yeah, that was I was
We
like
know.
10 points.
That's who they picked over Jimmy.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's-
I know Jimmy your guy, bro.
Bad choices.
But
That right.
But
That's a bad
I
choice.
said the question was, can Jimmy be the man on a championship team? Y'all keep throwing all these players at me that he
Bro.
wouldn't be the number one option.
Bro, you just we look at this stuff, bro. Last year, bro, I hate injuries. The man took the Celtics to 7 games on one leg, bro.
It was a 3-point.
One
away
leg, bro.
from
A
enemy.
shot away from going to the finals, bro. Like all these other guys you naming is not doing what Jimmy doing, bro. Like we done seen it consistently now. We seen this guy do this year in, year out.
So you think
Bro, if you get into the finals, one shot from a finals, what else can he do? He one man.
he need
Now tell me, Drayce, tell
he
me
need
on-
a superstar
tell
that's
me-
better than him.
No, tell me on
He
these
needs
other-
to be a number
tell
2
me on
guy.
the other teams where he had a consistent person to be number 2. Because for you to be number 1, you have to have a number 2. Tell me which team he had a number 2 to get a freaking championship.
That was consistent.
he-
That was
Yeah.
consistent.
He had Cat.
That nigga was trash.
Right.
He's still trash.
Come
He
on,
had
bro.
Cat.
Come
They
on,
got-
bro.
They trash. They wouldn't be where they at
Right.
right now without Anthony Edwards.
I mean, he had Cat. You say that was that's the best player I can name out of all the players. He had Cat.
he ain't better than Joel.
Then he had
Right.
I was just about to say, and then he had Embiid. Right. He had Embiid, and he ain't go. Yeah, how you gonna have more help than that, bro? He had Tobias Harris, he had Embiid, he had himself. I mean, bro, didn't he have Ben too?
man. I think
It was stacked, bro. I mean, bro, he might not get a better team than that. He might not ever get a better team than what he had. Now, Ben, I get Ben, he got his own problems. But you still had Tobias Harris
he's just robbing the
Embiid, bro.
NBA.
You still had Tobias Harris and Embiid. And Embiid was top 2, top 3.
At the same time, like again, he still goes to the Eastern Conference Finals, one shot away from going to the finals. And we having a whole different conversation.
Right. Exactly.
So for me, I was leaning towards your point, but now I think about it, because when we seen KD by himself, we seen him get swept.
Right.
And he's a number one.
So if your argument is KD can't win if he ain't on the Warriors, then I gotta ride with that because I seen that. I already seen that. He couldn't win unless he had to have Steph, and Steph is really Steph team. I'm not gonna argue with that.
Right.
But then how you gonna turn around and argue with me and say, oh, I'm saying I don't think he can do it, and he ain't done it. So technically,
consistent too, bro.
But
that's the point, Drayce.
But
because you talking about a Philly
he
team,
had a whole team, bro. He had a whole team, bro. He not gonna have a better team than he had in Philly. He ain't gonna get no better team than that. The one he on now not better than that team.
He left Minnesota in the middle of the year.
No, I get that. I get that.
Whole year, my boy.
I get that.
There's no chemistry. Bro. I don't care. You can say, nigga, LeBron united with the goddamn Avengers and lost. So that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like when he would consistently with the Heat is the most consistent thing we've seen.
I'm looking fired up.
He has not had a number 2.
I told you to get fired up about that. Him and Derrick Rose.
Say something, Shea.
Say something, Shea.
Bro,
Yeah.
man,
Say something, Shea.
in 4 years.
Yeah.
Hey man, you gotta prove me wrong, bro. He ain't happy yet,
consistent.
bro. They gotta get somebody. Bro. I'm just saying.
Well, look.
That's all.
Since we talking about consistency, Kawhi and Paul George, should they go?
Hell yeah.
What?
One.
Now this we all about to agree on that.
Yeah,
You
gotta
got
get what
to go.
you can get, bro.
They got to go.
I
trade him.
Are we waiting till they contract expires?
No.
He gotta go,
I
man.
done gave up all my draft picks and everything. But I got to for you to sit out half the season,
Right.
and take helicopters back and forth from San Diego.
Man, look here.
No.
On my
we
dime.
got to go.
On my
We got to
dime,
go
bro.
right now. Not tomorrow. Not 3 days from now. Right now.
Yeah, they gotta go, man.
What do you look for?
Anything.
Man, honestly, man,
I get my picks back. I want to get my picks back.
We
Them
gonna
picks,
just take whatever we can get right
bro.
now.
Them picks y'all got out of me for getting Paul George. I want them back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta get in there. You can get, bro.
Niggas ain't.
yeah,
never.
I gotta get draft picks, maybe just one starter.
Look, mentally they can't be right.
But you know what? They're not
boys
going.
dealt with
But you know why they?
injuries so
You know
much,
why they're
man.
not going to trade them? Because they get ready to go to their new building,
Yeah, they got to.
and they need the star power to bring people in
Right.
to fill them seats. But how you gonna fill the seats? The damn, and he always in the seat. Nigga ain't never in the court. He can't fill those seats. He always in the seat.
Well, so this with me.
And
This
podcast,
what I do.
he be on the seat in
the podcast.
and in podcast too. He be podcasting.
But all
He
them-
don't even do like Draymond.
Hey,
Huh?
go, all them NBA players got podcasts.
Yeah.
though.
How they just start a podcast and get 10,000 views? We
They
do that.
famous.
They got more money we got.
Help.
Help me.
I probably at this point, bro. I probably would move. I probably would think about moving
And why they
Kawhi.
always got one random white dude? Sorry, Drayce. Why they always got one random white dude we don't know?
All of them do.
Who?
Yeah. All the
Oh,
white
yes.
they always get this one random white dude nobody
That's the
knows.
wave.
We
That's
need
the
a
wave.
random white dude up here.
Yeah, but yeah, I would probably if I had to choose, I probably
Both
move
of them
Kawhi.
got to go, bro.
I probably move Kawhi and keep Paul George and see what I can get for Kawhi. But they both need to go. But I'm saying if I had to just move one,
Bro, just cause bro,
I probably move
bro,
Kawhi.
hey, we get on Anthony
I
Davis.
was about to bring that up. Go
We
ahead,
get
Mone.
on Anthony Davis, but that dude body must be made out of Kit Kats or something.
Give me a break.
Yeah, give me a break. Every time he get out on the court, he play for like 2 quarters and he hurt.
Right, yeah.
Load management.
My
man.
thing is, he'll
Man,
go
we
through the game. He'll go through the game and go in at halftime, and they be like, "He's got a sprain. They just drop 40. What are you talking about? Why he got a sprain
We
now?"
looking at that game one like, oh boy, this boy Kawhi Jordan.
First off, the Suns was going home, and
Yeah,
that
Nah,
series,
they definitely was.
they was
Yeah.
going home, and that
They
series,
was.
got lucky.
They was.
Boy,
I think a lot. I think Clippers would have sent a lot of people home. To be honest,
because they got the talent.
Man,
the
they got
talent ain't there.
Yeah.
The talent's there.
Mentally, bro, that junk gotta be deflating.
Gotta
bro. Oh my god,
it gotta be. And you think Steve Ballmer? I think that man probably spent between the last 3 years with them two guys. He probably spent about $400 million.
Good thing he ain't got no
He
help.
probably spent about $400
You
million.
know, lost all of it, bro.
Good thing he ain't got
That's
no
a lot of money.
That's
Yeah,
between the
yeah.
two.
Yeah.
He ain't
For
got nothing to show
for
for it,
nothing.
bro. Not even Western Conference Final.
Nah,
Yeah.
nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. He don't even come to the game no more and sit back.
Cause believe it or not,
the court.
if your team go to the Western or the Eastern Conference Finals, you could sell that to the fan base.
Yeah,
You could say, "Hey, we
got two.
one player away.
Yeah.
We're a bad call away, or you know what I'm saying, an injury away, or they are injuries away."
I
But you
missed
can
this.
sell that to the fan base.
I missed this comment a long time ago, but Fitch said at this point his name is Carl, not Cat.
Yeah.
We don't
Right.
count.
Yeah, you ain't
That's valid.
Right.
That's
Valid.
valid.
His name's Carl now.
Got Carl and Demetrius.
Bro's a
Yeah.
disappointment.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
big disappointment.
All you want to do is shoot threes.
Yeah, he.
Big as he is, that's all you want to do.
Shit, that's all you want to do is shoot threes.
Yeah.
I kick him in his knee if I was in here right now.
All right, y'all.
Kit
So,
Kat. Kit Kat. Kit Kat.
so let's switch it up a little bit.
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat Kawhi.
He
Kit
wild.
Kat Kawhi.
Kat Kawhi.
So we just saw the NFL draft.
Yeah.
How did we feel about your team's pick?
Well, Shea's team didn't have any picks.
Damn, so I sure didn't see y'all make that many picks, bro.
No, because they had none. We talking about you see.
I had
Yeah.
6 on, cuz.
Y'all already stacked though,
I
man.
had 6 on. They just went in the first round.
Man, y'all could have got
I had
that.
picked third.
I had 3 threes and 3 5s.
What y'all feel about the defensive guy we got in Cowboys?
He's straight.
Michigan.
Yeah, he's straight. Yeah, he's straight.
I think he's
Hey,
gonna be a
bro,
run
it
stopper,
ain't the
man.
draft that, like me and Drayce discussed the other day. It ain't the draft we be messing up on. It's free agency.
Just free agency.
But we did something in free agency this year.
Yeah, we did do a little bit of something.
Yeah.
But the problem is we got that. So
So speaking of free agency, the Ravens added OBJ and Zay Flowers.
with
don't
two
care.
bad knees, I couldn't
like-
believe.
I like the Zay Flowers, bro.
Yeah, he can
I
take the
can rock
rock
with
with
that.
that. He can take the top of the defense.
I can rock with that one.
He's
Boy, I thought you about to
fast.
say OBJ. Boy.
He's
No,
fast.
no, boy.
For a few games.
Yeah, I would say
I'm putting OBJ on pitch count.
Yeah.
yeah.
He gonna play every other series, man.
Is that enough to help Lamar win a Super Bowl?
Bro.
No, I don't think so.
Is it enough to let him get there?
You know he got to play.
Yeah.
You gotta
Mind you, when we start saying Super Bowl, you start looking at Jalen Hurts, he legit got 2 number 1 receivers. Cause that dude, that little dude they got, he wasn't the Heisman for catching the ball, bro. That don't happen.
Yeah.
So
Often.
it don't happen often. Like,
That's a
that
fact.
dude is seriously sick. And I don't know how the Eagles got him. They like the luckiest damn franchise.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think he still got Mark Andrews.
Cause yeah, he got Mark Andrews.
fact.
He
Rashad.
gonna die. He
But-
got some.
I'm gonna tell you this. It is enough for us to see what he gonna do with a new
Yup.
offensive
Mm,
coordinator.
Right.
Yep.
And they're going some certified catchers. But I think that Rashad Bateman, he already started to look injury prone. He ain't been in the league that long.
Yeah.
Cause he tore his ACL last year.
The only problem is, man.
Yeah, so I don't know, man.
The only problem is, Pat Mahomes got 2 legs.
You ain't lying, bro.
They couldn't beat him on one leg last year.
He
No.
gonna have 2 legs this
They
year.
gonna have 2 legs this year.
Conrad said they
It's
got too many heavy hitters.
yeah,
in
bro.
there.
It's too many, bro.
Hey, and
And I don't
say-
think
we
their
say-
defense got better.
We say it every year, bro. But I'm gonna do it one more year, bro. Look out for the Chargers, bro.
Nah, they coming,
They
man.
got a lot of talent,
They
They
bro.
coming.
And they picked up the wide receiver
They
in the
come-
draft at
Chargers
21.
got a lot.
And
They
of
picked up the
talent,
boy
bro.
from TCU. They picked up the dude from TCU at
Yeah.
21 this year.
And that's
The
good
Chargers
because
got
their
a lot of
receivers be
talent.
hurt.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
they
a
got
good
a lot of talent.
That's a good pick.
insurance.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
But
insurance.
I don't know, man.
So-
I don't know.
With all of that, man, Zeke still ain't signed to a roster though.
He probably won't
He
be
probably did.
Y'all don't think Zeke gonna
No,
get one
I
this year?
think
because they get running backs back committee now. So
Yeah.
It's a young man sport, man.
I think you
Young
gonna have
man
to wait
game,
till somebody get injured, man. That's the only way I think we're gonna see
Yeah.
Zeke play. Cause he just can't get to the line of scrimmage, bro.
Might Marshawn Lynch, bro. He might
But can I
play-
say something? It's a couple
play
of
out
it's a
the-
couple of franchises I don't know what they was doing in the draft. And if y'all would like to hire me, I'm available. If you are Atlanta and you don't have anybody to throw the ball,
Right.
and you seen the Will Levis kid sitting there at 8, why did you take the running back?
You really got nothing to lose.
You ain't got nothing to lose,
Nah,
bro.
you ain't got nothing
Your
to lose.
team is trash.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't one more. Talking about y'all ain't get Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson won more games I won in the last since he been drafted. The same amount of years that y'all been playing, right? In the last 5 years, Lamar Jackson has won more games than you as a franchise
like
have won.
for the playoff stretch.
Yeah.
Zeke be back where? You talking about back with the Cowboys?
No, he said somebody to pick him up.
Oh,
Like-
okay. I was about to say,
Like
we-
later in the
we-
season.
we
He
good.
just said the same thing we said.
We good, man. We full over here, man.
The NFC is a pick'em. I mean,
Yeah,
you can say the
toss it
Eagles.
up, bro.
You can say the Eagles right now, but I mean, who knows?
The Eagles got
Because who's the top quarterbacks in the NFC?
Right.
Everybody over in the AFC now.
Dak might be up there for real.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, in the NFC,
He
yeah.
probably top. He probably top.
Who you got?
Top 5.
Jalen Hurts. That's number one. I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
nobody's
number one.
That's number one. We ain't got to debate that.
Dak Prescott.
You got what's the dude over there in LA?
Oh, Stafford.
Stafford, Matthew Stafford. You got
He won
freaking
the Super Bowl.
Geno Smith.
You gotta put him over there.
Geno showed.
Geno Smith
hey,
is in there.
Geno showed up crazy
Justin
last year.
Fields.
Justin Fields is a quarterback. From
Ain't too many.
you got
Yeah, Justin Fields might be at the one of
Justin
the
is
top
like that
dogs
too.
at the
Yeah,
end of the
yeah,
year.
Justin
that's
like
what I'm
that.
saying. Like who is these cats throwing the ball? Who's these cats throwing the ball in the NFC now?
Right.
So y'all just gonna ignore the fact that we got Dak Prescott?
Nah, it's not
I'm
Eagles in there.
saying we don't know nobody else's names.
Hey man,
Nah,
This is
listen.
the
real,
only
don't.
niggas we know.
If you study the game of football, you know when they come off that Super Bowl,
Right.
they be having rough years, man. They be having rough years.
Yeah, every time.
So you gonna get that
Every
first place
time.
schedule. You gonna get that first
Every
place.
time.
No,
in the
you're
NFC
right.
schedule.
Every time they are.
Every
So
But
you gonna get some
I
big dogs
I
at
just
their
don't
house.
know. I just don't know who else would be out here killing people in the NFC.
But like me and Drayce
Detroit in the NFC. Yeah, in the NFC.
The Lions, yeah.
Yeah. Jared Goff.
Conrad said Atlanta had a
Detroit,
rookie
yeah.
1,000-yard rusher already on their squad and took Bijan.
Exactly.
For what?
Exactly for what? We don't know. We just
Yeah.
can't. That's what I'm saying. It's a couple of y'all.
Cut up.
The Commanders. I
Cut
don't
it.
know what y'all doing. Y'all could have drafted the quarterback.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't know none of them dudes' names.
Yeah.
I don't know. All these teams we naming, I don't know how you let the Ravens keep Lamar.
At least not. make
It's
an
the
offer.
injuries, man.
Right.
It's the. I think it was the injuries.
Nah,
man.
I think it's what happened though. I think this is what happened. And then this is what I'm sticking to. This is my guns. They really didn't want to negotiate the contract for the Ravens because as soon as Jalen Hurts got his money, they came right behind him and offered us a little bit more, and Lamar accepted it.
Right.
So they just didn't want to negotiate his contract. I think that's really what happened because
Right.
you can't.
They played
you
the
can't.
waiting game.
They played the waiting game.
I don't know, man.
Y'all think that was a good contract?
Yes,
Absolutely. Yeah.
sir.
Why not?
Yeah, I think it was a good.
Yes,
That's a
sir.
good
I think it was
contract,
great.
man.
Anything better than zero.
Good
Yeah,
job.
I think it was a great
I
contract.
think that was a great
I thought it was a
contract.
great contract.
Good job.
Sometimes you gotta wait for what you want, man. You know what I'm saying? He had to wait it out. He had to take a lot of criticism. Some of it was undeserved. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of it was deserved.
Be there
But he got his
right
bread, man, at the end of the day.
on
And that's what it's about. He got his money.
Exactly.
Oh, you think they ain't wanna
Damn,
they ain't wanna
TJ
make
Watt.
a
TJ Walker's up here. TJ.
Lakers are
Lakers
six.
is
Lakers
six.
is six. Lakers is 5, Jack. What's up, homie?
It was good, bro. We was raw, bro.
Yeah,
We was raw.
Lakers is 6, man.
We
What
was
you got?
raw. We was on your heart. We was on your heart earlier this year. I was telling you 6 months, but yeah, you right, dog.
Hey, man.
So another football question is the college transfer portal making players less competitive when it comes to fighting for a starting position?
Yes, I think it is, man.
Well,
I didn't
starting
think
They
that
know
at
they can
first.
transfer?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Because back in the day, you couldn't do that.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
You couldn't do that. I think it's like,
I don't think it's the start. I think it's the money, bro.
Yeah, it's the money.
It's always the
I
money.
think it's the money.
It's
bro.
Go get the-
And I think it's
no.
the
It is the money.
I think it's the money. I think it's the
Yeah.
biggest factor now.
Yeah.
It is.
But
the
you
money.
are right, because I'm not going to Alabama to sit for 3 years and not can play right now.
But cats leaving.
I ain't doing that.
The
And I
season
get
ain't started.
endorsements.
But
And
the
I get-
season ain't started. Cats just looking at the man ahead of them, and instead of competing for the spot, they just getting out of there, man.
Yeah,
you know what
ain't
I'm
no need to
saying?
waste my time, bro.
Yeah, but I mean,
And like for real, like you already like we are like so we play high school sports.
Yeah.
Nigga, you knew who was on the team.
Right.
That's a fact.
Yeah, bro.
And you knew who the starters was.
You know
before.
you ain't got no chance.
You know good well. These dudes out here running and cleaning up the floors they ain't on the team.
Right.
They not getting on the team. They doing all this extra stuff for nothing.
you know,
And that's why them boys getting the transfer portal. 'Cause I tell you what, if I was in it, this is Ramon. You tell me, Ramon, we're gonna sit you down for 3 years and then you might get a shot.
Yeah.
But they gonna offer me NIL money and I'm gonna get to play on TV.
Go.
Bye.
But see, this nah,
Compete with who?
Smack me,
I
Saturday.
get let's all right now.
I'm paid.
I get what you're saying. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
I'm
That makes perfect sense.
I'm out. Yeah.
But what if you
Give
gonna
my
get
money.
NIL money anyway? My problem with the
Yeah.
transfer portal in this aspect, because
Yeah.
I don't got a problem with the transfer portal, but in this aspect, I think it's like watering down they competitive spirit to be able to fight for a position. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it can hinder you later on down the line. Because once you get to the NFL
You know,
and you on the roster, you fighting for the spot.
Yeah, but
ain't
let
no transfer portal.
let me ask you
You
this.
see what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. Do you not think it makes overall college football more competitive? Because now the big schools aren't able to load up on all the grade A
Right.
talent.
No. Yes.
That's a valid.
Yes.
That's a
No.
valid question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's
100%.
valid, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the play for the overall college. Absolutely, it does. I love the transfer portal. I said it on here several times. I'm talking about an individual losing their competitive edge because they scared to fight against another 4 or 5 star. You can't do that in the league. It's a funnel from high school to college to the NFL is a funnel.
No, you
All
right.
you gonna compete against the best of the best when you get to the. There's no more transfer portal. So if you're done on that squad and you're done, and hopefully you can get picked up by somebody else.
Yeah, I feel what
I
you're
think
saying.
it's just watering the competition part
Yeah,
down a
I
little
feel
bit
what
because you
you're saying,
can't do
but
that at
if
the
I'm
next
a
level.
3-star and you got like 4 or 5 stars, then I know I ain't playing. I'm going somewhere else. Yeah,
Right.
I'm out.
You gotta do your homework though.
Yeah,
you
you're
gotta
right.
do, you gotta do your homework. You gotta
yeah.
know that when you take that spot.
Right.
Hey man, they gotta, or you gonna have to hold off and say, hey man, I heard they got a 5-star coming out of Florida. He play running back, I play running back. I'm a 4-star or a 3-star. So you kind of gotta weigh your options. Like, I know I ain't playing over him, so don't even go there, bro. Don't even go there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go
You
somewhere.
saying make the decision
yeah,
well before.
make that before you. Yeah.
I think it just increases the overall competition.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Conrad said transfer portal is collegiate free agency without the contract.
Facts.
Because it seemed like
100%.
for a while there, like the last 10 years, Alabama always had a 5-star running back.
That's a fact.
Like why like they don't go nowhere else?
Nope.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, Alabama ain't in crying. Oh, they gonna transfer
He
program. He been crying.
He been more than a little bit.
Take
Nick
that-
Saban been crying more than a little bit.
that bread,
And then he swear he ain't got a problem with the transfer portal.
Yeah.
But he keep taking these little jabs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ever since it started. He don't like it. He don't like when the players
Shut
get
up.
a little bit of power back.
Yeah,
man,
like, man.
you've been doing this for 25 years.
Shut up.
Yeah.
So let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's talk about Javante Tank Davis.
Yeah.
Is he the new face of boxing?
I do not think so.
for the fans.
I'm gonna
for
say,
the fans.
I'm gonna say
yeah.
no.
He's a popular pick.
He's
Yeah.
a popular
For the
pick.
fans,
Yeah, I guess
yeah.
I guess we
In
want to say
that
like
aspect of
who like if you don't watch boxing,
Yeah.
everybody probably know who he is.
Yeah.
right.
You know, popular.
Because the people that didn't know him knew Ryan.
But the popular vote don't put you in the White House.
Nah.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say not.
We seen that.
Only
Popular-
because
popular vote don't get you in the office, Jack.
It don't.
I'm gonna say that he not only because I think it's still Canelo. Reason being is because I think he did 1.3
yeah.
million pay-per-views, but one time though.
Yeah.
And Canelo then did that many pay-per-views. I don't know how many times.
Is
I'ma
Canelo
tell
fighting
you-
soon?
I'm gonna tell you
Canelo
this.
fight Saturday.
Saturday.
As soon as Canelo name go on it, it's a $30 million cut for
Yeah.
Canelo.
And that's another. This is his first major payday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He
He
might have
was
made.
fighting some no name dude named well, I guess he had a name. We don't really know him like that.
He got a course here. Who you talking about? You talking about Tank?
Yeah, he fought that no name dude Ryan Garcia.
Oh man, that man got a name. Man, what you talking- YouTube sensation, man.
Oh, okay.
Yo, man. He say,
Conrad said, Drayce, the answer to your pre-podcast question is belts do matter to me. It's just too many.
Yeah, make
So-
I'm an average fan, and I say let's make like 2 belts and let everybody fight for them.
no.
Each division.
Let me tell you,
Jesus
Conrad.
Christ, y'all
Thank you
got
for that, man.
17
Because
fucking belts.
you brought it up.
Sorry for the cuss word.
Belts at this point, in my opinion,
Oh, have mercy.
they matter, but they're mattering less and less. And I'm gonna tell you,
Right.
when guys like Tank
Yeah,
start
I see what you're saying.
not caring about the belts, then he don't have to fight Devin. You know why? Because he's the fight. He bringing all the money. And because he don't have to fight for the belts, it's going to start watering down the sport.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shakur said he agrees with Tank that belts don't matter as much as they used to. In an interview, it's on YouTube. And I'm going to be honest, when the top guys start saying stuff like that, it's scary.
Which is crazy because
It's
we'll never
scary.
see the great fights that we want
There
to see.
you go. Because
Right.
the belts,
Because they don't care.
yeah, the way
They
the
don't
belts
care.
is structured,
Yeah.
like you got mandatories, they make you fight. If you don't fight, you got to get out of line, go
Yeah.
to the back of the line. You know what I'm saying? And the champion has to honor the mandatories. Where if you don't care about let's just hypothetically say, and I think he is, let's say Tank the mandatory for Devin. He don't care about belts. So the franchise, the sanctioning body can't say, Tank, go fight, you gotta fight Devin. Because he don't care about the belts.
Right.
So Tank gonna say, I ain't fighting him. Well, they gonna say, get to the back of the line. Well, I don't care about the belts. Because I'm gonna fight and make 10 million.
Yo,
And that's how the sport get watered
is
down.
Mayweather a billionaire?
Yeah, it been like a
Yeah,
long
he's a
time.
billionaire. Well, he'll just start like his own little league or something. And then take all y'all guys like, okay, y'all fight. We gonna make $1 billion here off this one fight. And you go with 30, or you go with 40, and I take 60. We be good to go. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Like, why don't you just somebody need to start it? Because you're right, it's getting to the point where they're not going. We'll never see Tank versus Devin or Shakur, and I don't like that.
It's lame, bro.
Yeah,
yeah,
It's lame, bro.
yo, it's
Yeah.
real lame, bro.
it's who
'Cause I
who
think Devin will whoop.
I personally do. So I think Shakur will too.
Put the pause on.
But that's
Steve, have you seen Devin fight?
I have.
he the
Yeah,
truth.
he-
I saw highlights and I was just
Bro,
like,
Yeah.
the truth.
bro.
Oh,
He the
I
truth.
we watched the entirety of who did he beat up in Australia twice in his house?
Cambosa.
Cambosa. He beat Cambosa so bad, boy.
that's the one I watched the highlights of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had to ask them. I'm thinking he beating some regular Joe. I'm like, this is somebody he was sparring with, and he talked too much trash and invite him on TV.
That man was a 3-belt champion.
Yeah,
He beat
apparently he was good.
He beat T.O. He beat
Who
Teofimo.
the one beat the brakes off of Usyk? And I was like, dog.
Talking about Usyk beat the brakes off Joshua.
Yeah.
Anthony Joshua.
Yeah,
But I think it's getting watered down, man. And I'm gonna be
it's
honest with
getting
you.
real bad.
And I'm gonna tell you how this what I don't like about Floyd, bro. Cause Floyd kind of planted that belts don't matter type stuff in his head,
Yeah.
right? But see, I'm gonna tell you what Floyd, when
Hey, man.
Floyd was fighting, when he was coming through the ranks, Floyd fought everybody and he got the belts.
Yeah.
Then when he became Money Mayweather,
So now,
he didn't care about the belts at that point because he became the fight. Everybody wanted to fight him to make a whole bunch of money. So he didn't need the belts. But Floyd, when he was younger, he fought for the belts.
He came up.
He
the
got
ranks.
the belts.
Came up
But
the
then when he
ranks.
became Money Mate, he ain't need the belts no more. Tank skipping a step. He's skipping that step. He's skipping the step of going through and, hey, I want Devin. I want all the belts. I want Shakur. You know what I'm saying? He's skipping that
he's
step
skipping the
and just
step,
trying to be like Money Mayweather. But you skipped the step. That's what I don't like about Floyd planted that stuff on Tank. You know what I'm saying? But
He a
it is
sucker.
what it is, yeah.
Tank, you still a sucker.
It is what it is.
And
What's up now?
I see it all 5 foot
Let
5.
another man.
Don't hit me in my
tell
liver though. Don't hit me in my liver.
Let another man tell you what to do.
Hey, but Tank a
Hey, chill
superstar,
out.
man. Tank a superstar.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
he
yeah.
he-
You're a
he-
superstar.
it can't be denied.
Can't deny it.
He's a superstar, bro.
Can't deny it. We so all sit over here like 10 niggas sitting here watching them fight. Yeah.
But I got a question for y'all.
It's a good fight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I thought Ryan was gonna whoop him at first, but then about Ryan 2, I was like,
he
it's
started
not.
doing the same thing.
I ain't never seen
Yeah,
him
then
get whooped.
and after round 2, what I said, yeah, he in trouble.
Bro don't know how to use it.
I'm gonna ask y'all a question.
Bro, you know how to use the jab.
What can boxers do? This era of boxers, what can they do to put themselves more out there so they can be more known, so they can sell more pay-per-views? Like Ryan Garcia. You don't think he's the best boxer, right?
No, I don't
You
think
don't
so.
think he's the best boxer.
But he was on the internet.
You don't think he's the best.
No.
But he
He
on
outside.
TikTok. There you go.
Yeah, he
He
outside.
outside.
Yeah,
So
he got a
what,
body.
in your opinion, Steve, I want to know, what do
Follow
you
Ryan.
think, for when you watch TV and you say, oh, that's a boxer, what do you think they need to do to be able, so you know who they are? You know who
gotta-
football players are.
Yeah.
You know who basketball players are.
Yo,
Well, it depends on the competition.
You even know who Messi is. You know Ronaldo. You know them
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
You watch soccer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
I actually do watch
soccer.
Um,
What you
but
think they need to do?
I don't want
one thing again, they got to fight better. They got to fight better competition.
What else?
To me, I think that's number one.
Just fight.
You know who? But ask me.
Thank you.
That too.
They gotta be
They
on.
Yeah,
gotta be
I-
on TV.
Ask
True.
me first. If I was a boxer, like I'm coming up through the ranks, and the first person I'm talking to is the Pauls, Jake Paul and Logan Paul.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't
'Cause they
talking
gonna bring
junk
me.
to
They gonna
them.
bring in Mo.
Bro, I'm gonna
That's
be
a
on
fact.
so much TV.
Yep.
Behind just talking trash to them, bro.
Right.
Yep.
Because they're gonna respond.
Yep.
And that's all I want you to do.
Yep.
They gonna know me just because
With
you
the
responded.
millions.
But isn't that part
And
of the promo?
millions.
Like, ain't that what the promo team should be doing
Yeah.
anyway?
They don't do enough. Yeah. Nah, but it gotta be them though. I mean, the promo team
You gotta
don't-
be out there. Man.
Yeah, you gotta go to
Yeah.
the game. Earl Spence go to a Cowboy game and sit up in the box with Jerry. That's why he started fighting in Cowboy Stadium. He sit up there with Jerry and they point the camera. Oh, Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't know who they are. You'll walk right past a box in the grocery store and won't know nothing.
That's a fact.
Exactly.
That's
You
true.
know, like,
That's
you
true.
don't know who
That's
they are,
true.
bro.
That's true.
They don't get stopped. I bet you Tank can't walk through the store. I bet you Canelo can't walk through the store.
They should be on movies and stuff because I'm
Mhm.
thinking about the
Like,
old
yeah.
school movies with Shaq and stuff like that. Shaq can't act.
I mean, they had a couple boxers in the Creed movies. They had a couple
Yeah, they
real
did.
well,
boxers.
they
in,
did have
yeah.
him in the Creed movies. That
Yeah.
that was a plus,
Yeah.
but they need to be in something else other than a boxing movie. I'm just saying because
Bud
we
was in
see
there,
we see LeBron. Of course, everybody know who LeBron is, but I'm just saying if we didn't know who LeBron was, why he rapping on a movie? He not a rapper.
Right, yeah.
Well,
No,
don't encourage that.
Yeah, facts.
no, he said
No,
LeBron.
she
She
said
said
LeBron.
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 Oh, I thought you said Shaq.
Yeah,
No,
really.
Shaq.
Bro, they
Don't
need to be
encourage LeBron to
courtside.
rap.
They need to be courtside.
But I mean,
They need to be on Drink Champs, $1 million worth of
Yeah.
game.
Yeah,
They need to be on More Than an Athlete. They need to be on All the Smoke. Bro, they need to be calling Gilly and them like, hey, man, I don't know what y'all scared. Can I come on? Like, they shouldn't. It should
Your
be.
boys was on the
Can I
podcast.
get him? No, Tank was on there.
No, your boys was.
Who?
Charlo twins.
Yo, but yeah.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, they,
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they were just on the drum.
You need to be reaching out to them. Hey, like, hey man, I don't know what your schedule like, but you mind? I got a fight coming up. Do you mind?
Right.
Bro, they gonna let
Yeah,
you
I mean,
come
cause
on,
like,
bro.
yeah, to your point about being on TV, cause like Grant Hill was on like what was it, Living Single?
Mhm.
You know, Ray Allen, Jesus
like-
Shuttlesworth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
Shaq was in Grown Ups too.
That be your agent, bro.
Yeah,
That be your
that,
agent.
know what
the
I'm saying?
NBA been miles ahead of
Yeah,
and stuff
fact,
like
though.
that. Yeah, because
Yeah,
you don't need
Kobe.
to see. You don't need to see. Yeah,
Mo,
yeah, but you don't need to see football players on stuff like that.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
Nah.
Hey, can we do a 30-minute documentary on my life and
Yeah.
how I came up and how I got and
Something.
put it on YouTube and put it on Twitch? Why are we in here on the podcast telling them what y'all should do?
Hire us.
You see what I'm saying? They don't know you, bro.
Right.
Book.
They
me.
don't know you. You know what I'm saying? But them cats don't want to do it, so they ain't. I mean, Tank them gonna get paid.
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
Tank gonna keep doing. Huh?
Devin do too.
Devin do too. Yeah, he Muslim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, these guys gotta do
I'm
more,
glad
man.
Al Qaeda can't fight like that nigga. Boy.
Jake Paul come in the game, make 30 million.
Straight up.
Make 30 million.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? So
So, all right, y'all. Any final thoughts before we wrap this up?
Nah.
it's raining outside, man. We
Yeah.
got to bust a
Hey,
move,
yeah,
man.
we know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold it.
Hey, we appreciate
Appreciate
y'all,
y'all.
man.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
appreciate y'all.
Sorry
Came
for the
back,
technical
said-
difficulties.
Yeah, sorry for that. It's a parade in my city. Yeah.
As always, thank y'all so much for tuning in to Crunch Time. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube as well. Make sure you like it, subscribe, share, tell a friend, until next time, Crunch Time out.